Hi, my name's Haley Gillen, and my two words are misplaced and enough. Looking back on high school, I realized how desperate and how ready I was to place my identity into my activities. I was ready to be the music girl, or the theater girl, or the newspaper girl, or even the Christian girl, but kind of in a way that was more glorifying to me than it was to Christ. And so the more I began to commit to these things, the harder I was on myself. I was never as good enough of a singer. I was never getting the parts I wanted, just so on and so on. And so I came to college, and all the things that I was previously interested in, I was suddenly uncomfortable. And I was losing interest in music. I dropped my vocal minor. I was losing interest in my major, my journalism major, which being a student journalist was really one of the things that gave me probably the biggest sense of purpose in high school when I was even beginning to doubt that. The only thing that really clicked was my faith. And the only thing that I really focused on, the only thing I really grew in. And I think that's probably the reason that this sophomore year has been particularly uncomfortable, because I've really opened my eyes to the impossible expectations I've been having of myself. I got a job as an RA on campus, and I wanted to be the perfect RA. I wanted to be the perfect student. I wanted to be the perfect friend. And I realized that this was so impossible, and I was stretching myself, I was obligating myself, I was constantly feeling like a failure, and I was even seeing this in some of my relationships, and it was really beginning to hurt me and hurt some of the people around me, and I was feeling so low self-worth because of my pride. And I just realized that this wasn't okay anymore. And I was reading Psalm 119, and I came across this line that says, "May I never have any regrets comparing my life to your counsel." And I realized I was being too confident in my own counsel, and I was misplacing myself. I was misplacing my identity, and I wasn't listening hard enough to where God was guiding my feet. And so I'm learning that my identity is in Christ, and I've dropped my major, and I'm moving on, and I'm trying to find out what my identity in Christ is. And I'm learning that I am not perfect, that I can't have this impossible standard of myself that there's no way I could ever reach, but I'm also not worthless, and I can't keep track of my failures and let them paralyze me. And so that's just something that I think has really led me to believe that I am enough. And I'm also learning that my redemption wasn't just once, that He makes me new every day. I make the same mistakes every single day, and yet God redeems me. He makes me new every day. And so, because of that, I am enough. So, my name is Haley Gillen, and I was misplaced, but now I am enough.